Remember?
He said he lived around here. There's no way that nobody just not lives here.
There is a space through the dust in the front room that leads to the steps.
I mean, he's the only real person I've seen around here, if you know what I mean.
Well, there was that fork in the road. Maybe he was pointing back here.
No. There is like a walkway through the dust and grime that leads to the steps.
But there was that portrait, so.
What are you talking about? Why do you people always talking riddles and half tell everybody things instead of just saying, hey, I found these things? Virgil's pissed. He's really upset about this whole situation.
Well, if they'll come inside, we can show them.
Well, get her to come inside. I'll come inside. Get her to come inside. Come leave her out here by herself. She'll disappear. Besides, she's going to go save the world by herself. Miss Suzanna's smoking a cigarette, just staring off into the distance.
Sure.
Sometimes she don't hear you when she's all like this, kind of state mind. You odd. What?
No, wait. I was busy.
Then your character just zoned out.
No! I figured this might come in. Pew pew! Something about killing people, that's all I think I heard.
No, they just want you to come look at this portrait that they won't tell us about unless you go look at it.
Some portrait.
Good to see you really pissing off right now.
Well, if you insist that nobody actually lives here.
Nobody live here?
Doesn't look like it.
Alright, nobody live here.
Alright then, I guess I'll just take a peek at this portrait or whatever the hell they talking about.
See, you need to be more polite than this Suzanne.
I'm saying.
Virgil freaked out last night. He's not used to feeling like that.
We all freaked out.
He ain't blaming nobody, but he doesn't like the fact that he was like, run!
All your fault. Are you okay?
Are you alright, Ashton? Alright.
I thought you were laughing, sorry.
She was. I think something almost went down the wrong pipe. Yep. You guys going back in that room?
Yeah, we'll show her the portrait. Is Virgil coming too, or is he?
I suppose, yeah.
If she goes, Virgil's going. That's, it's a mildewed, shrouded portrait dated in 1879. The subject is not identified, but it's a man in his early 30s, and he looks just like Crawford Slater.
Kind of like look and see if there's something on the back.
Yeah, you can pull it off the wall. No, there's no signature, there's no artist's name, there's no name on it of any kind.
Did they find out anything about it, or are they just like gonna go, oh, that's neat?
I don't know, ask him. You have no idea.
So, what did you think about this portrait? It seems so interesting.
It looks like Slater, but it's
It
dated
does
for.
look like that.
But it's dated 50 some years ago. Yeah.
1879, you're 1927, 48
He
years.
was making about in his 80s, and he doesn't look like that.
He doesn't. You've seen him up close. He does not look like he's in his 80s.
That's strange. It kind of bothers me a little bit. I'm like, that's weird.
Okay.
Maybe he just closely resembles his dad? Maybe his grandpa? I mean,
What are you
I've
guys
seen
doing?
pictures like that where you look really like your family members when you're young. Then again, he's 30 here. I don't know. Think about it.
I'm just gonna keep looking around the house.
Where are you going?
Well, you
Study-
said there was-
that room, that other room had nothing. Like
Yeah.
literally.
You said it looked like there was like
Trash.
some like tracks or
Yeah. There's a
I'm starting to feel like
clean
scared.
path to the winding stairway. It seems to indicate some traffic, quite a bit of traffic.
Yeah,
As far as like
check it out.
every place else is just dust. You guys leave footprints in the dust and the grime on the floor.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
I started getting uncomfortable after seeing the resemblant pictures and then seeing like no dust. I think somebody actually does live here. I feel comfortable just walking around in some man's house.
Deal with it. Role play now. I got Pete.
You guys seem insistent on going through this man's stuff though. I mean, I don't like the character. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just kind of talking to myself.
steal anything. I just want to find him and ask him questions, and he's not.
Yeah, but he didn't answer anything.
I know, but even outside, he didn't show up.
Well, we only called from his house.
It's a really small town.
Well, I still can hear shit
So
outside.
do you want to wait till he shows up?
I don't think you. TBH.
He didn't seem very willing to go answer the door.
You be like that point.
Huh.
Business to. This is like.
Figured it out.
If you let that trigger part go, it hurts my ears. It's really loud. Like, not that, but like. Yeah, that.
What is this? Anything? Did you guys not roleplay?
Yeah, I was talking to myself.
She won't go. She doesn't want to examine this house. What are you guys doing?
I'm heading upstairs.
I'm conflicted.
Oh,
but
Nigel was going upstairs.
I'm like really conflicted, but I don't really care for the guy, so I just kind of follow even though I'm not comfortable.
Okay, fair
She's
enough.
dealing with it. I don't like.
Yeah, I'm just like,
That leads from here. There is another, there's a landing. With doors. Door. Yeah, the door. See, Nigel led the way.
No.
Yeah, there's a landing up here. There's a window in the front. It's less ornate than the Harlow house, but it's good sized. The window's mostly gone. There's a big piece of glass towards. There's a little piece of glass towards the top in the corner. You see double doors to your left when you reach the top, and two single doors off to the right.
Let's check the double doors.
Double doors. They open into the room that you're in right now. So they open out of that room. You also smell that smell. I recommend you a chemistry check. Ooh.
nope.
Well, Virgil didn't make it. Alright. It's kind of an antiseptic smell of some kind. Oh, let's see.
It doesn't smell anything like my photography development and stuff.
No.
There's always double doors everywhere.
Well, I thought maybe if there's something similar.
Double doors everywhere.
Maybe I can make an educated guess.
It does not smell like your photography book.
Smells like console.
This room is in better repair than the rest of the house, but just barely. There's a small table set in front of a large mirror over here in the corner.
A mirror.
Yeah, like a vein. It's like a vein. It's the one object free of filth and cobwebs. The table is littered with a variety of small items that from the doorway you can't make out what they are. You'd have to get closer. The smell in this room is much stronger, and in the center of the room is a large vat-like tub,
Ew.
which holds a clear fluid.
I bet he's in that.
I don't know. Everybody can
where
make me
the
another
smell
chemistry
comes
check, as the smell is very strong in this room. It's extremely pungent.
No. I got a 2! Ah!
You're so close!
Oh, so close.
Seems just
No.
If only you'd been a little better at rolling.
I wish I could just get a
It
little
is-
bit of
It's
something
like she
through
had an
that.
idea about it. She's like,
Yeah.
no, it's not it.
Can't be it.
What? High school? What? Why does this make you think of high school? Okay.
From now.
Okay, I guess that's fair enough.
I don't want to come in here, but I'm
Danny
supposed
Gables is multiplication.
Only when one of the workers dies.
Yeah.
He's so cheap. No, Virgil ain't got it either. Wait, does Virgil have chemistry? No,
He
he
likes the
doesn't.
weird stuff.
Okay.
Secretly
So yeah, there's it looks like a bathtub. It's a big bathtub is what it looks like. It's got the clawed feet that hold it
Yeah.
up, kind of fancy bathtub. And it's got the
fucking
one side of it is higher than the other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it kind of comes up and goes around. It's like this, and then it goes, and then this. Okay, the sides go like this, but then they go up around that. Yeah, it's an old bathtub. So that's what you see in the room, and the smell is very strong. What are y'all doing?
Check out the liquid.
Well, is that what you're doing?
I'm looking at it.
So you walk over there. Where are you going? What are you doing? From here, you can't see jack shit. From the doorway, you can't see anything. All right, so you go over towards the liquid. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go over towards the liquid.
Okay. The Virgil's with you. What about you?
I'll be behind him.
Okay, you'll be behind him. All right.
What's there? What are you?
Conference later.
Oh shit!
It's a clear fluid, fills the chamber with a pungent and powerful odor that you realize, Crawford Slater had kind of a smell about him. You never really picked up on it. And his body
Ew.
is, his dead white body is completely naked, revealing a gaping wound in the chest from which run several red vein-like growths. Everybody makes a sanity check. Including Virgil.
Just dirty as fuck.
Yes.
Fail. If you make it, you lose a point. Virgil? Wow. 0-3.
Do
You
the.
can't critically impale. Who did not make it?
I seem to.
Nigel! Oof.
It
5
was
points.
ridiculous.
Did you make your sanity check? That's awful. Here's what it looks like. There it is. There's Crawford
That's
Slater
messy as fuck.
underneath the water.
I dropped my gun.
I just thought, oh, you don't have it out yet? Okay.
No,
Hold
on my
on.
shoulder the whole time.
It's been on your shoulder the whole time. Okay. You're looking down at Crawford Slater. Everybody's a little like, oh shit, I need to mark a point off of Virgil. He's back down to his original scene.
Damn.
Everybody's like, Virgil's hands in his pocket. Your shotgun out?
Yeah.
Your gun's out? Or are you still, they're still in your pockets?
Wait, you go to Fairfield and see.
Wait, they weren't out.
Oh, make an idea check.
I'll hold
Okay.
I'll
I wanna
hold
get
one
above.
out.
You're gonna get ready, you're reaching
You
for
lose
it.
5 points and above.
Make an idea check. You wanna fail
Make
this?
it above.
Yeah, it's 5 points.
Yes.
You didn't go temporarily the same. You're like, Crawford must have died, and his body, that's his body. We're good. It's all good. It's all good.
Except
When
you're like-
he suddenly sits up in the vat, splashing this formaldehyde all over the place.
Oh, fuck no.
The fuck? Everybody can make me another sanity check.
She was that out. Am I right?
Oh
No.
shit, 0-2. Good job. Who did not make it?
I did.
Mister, you lost a giant point,
Oh.
you little bitch. Did you make it? 0, 0, 0 for, And let me find Crawford Slater. He mutters one thing before anything else happens, which is, y'all should, no, not y'all. You shouldn't have come here. Okay, Dexter.
You shouldn't stole my boat.
Alright, Miss Fairfield, you're at the top. You don't have your gun out yet. You were reaching for it when all of a sudden,
Yeah.
and you're like, everybody's starting to get kind of a headache. The smell is really
Yeah.
strong, and your throat's starting to get a little sore.
Probably.
It's not going to kill you, but it's like very strong odor, and so it's going to start having little effects on you. I actually looked up formaldehyde while I was waiting for you guys to arrive. So you're up first, Miss Fairfield. You can draw and fire on your initiative if you want at Crawford Slater, because he's like literally, that's, there he is. You're at point blank range. You could essentially just, there's Nigel. Nigel's on one side, and so this is, if this is Suzanna, this is Nigel. You could just be like,
Yeah.
okay.
That'd be like ow.
It'll be out, but it won't be like,
Yeah.
here, let me do it like this.
Let me use your shoulder to stabilize.
Let me
my
use your
shot.
shoulder for my shotgun. What? I've
Mine.
had people do that. It's awful.
Shoulder
So,
off.
double your chance of hitting. You're right there in his face. Where's his hit points? Here we go.
Bam. Yeah.
Okay, what? Okay. 61 is a hit. Roll me damage. Boom!
Ooh, excuse me.
4 points. You strike him in the... You want to roll that?
In the face.
That'd be kind of cool, actually.
Left
The left arm.
arm.
So you're on the opposite side. He sat up like this, facing you
Yeah.
guys. And he was like, you shouldn't have come here.
Bam.
Yeah.
Fuck
Okay,
you
you
on.
shot him in the arm that he was pointing at you with. Virgil's up next. Virgil's gun is in his hand. It has been in his hand ever since he saw that fucking thing last night.
He's like,
And he goes, go do it! And he will also take your lead and fire at this guy.
Yeah, he will.
He doubles his chances of hitting. A 91 is still a hit. Let's put a little check by his little hand in. This thing's loud. You guys are like, oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm like right next to him.
This has a rifle bullet that goes in it, so here's the damage. Oh. Only 6, but jeez.
That's
Where does he hit
weak.
it?
Oh,
In-
make a roll. I'll let Katelyn make the roll for Virgil.
The chest.
In the chest, okay. Like
Where that
flames
Oh,
come out of
hit
the
the
gun.
bullet hole there.
No, it's like
Right in my hole. Ah.
it hits Crawford Slater in the chest. Crawford Slater's shaking, but he's still sitting up. Miss Suzanna,
Yep.
did you say once you saw him that you pulled your gun out?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you still have it on your shoulder.
Yeah, I'm getting it off. Yeah.
Right, so you can slide it off and you'll still be able to fire on your initiative.
Okay.
Because, well, you had your gun in your hand, didn't
Yeah.
you? Shit, I should have let you go first.
Oopsies.
Yeah.
Because you had your gun in your hand ready, so it should have been like, you and Virgil should have been
You
blowing
can
one
go
first.
now.
Well, I can.
We can let you go first. You're going to actually technically go before Miss Suzanna in this case.
Yeah.
As she's pulling it off her shoulder, you've already got it. All you have to do is go. What do you got? Pump or double barrel?
barrel.
Oh, you
Both
let
barrels.
loose?
Just
Okay.
both barrels.
Double your chances of hitting.
Hey, I feel
I'm
that.
gonna roll in case I get like a impale.
Right, you have to check
Because,
for,
like, I still make it even though it's a 99.
is that a 99?
Yeah. But I still make
What is your
double my chances.
Malfunction 0-0. Yeah, that's a hit. Do you say anything as you're opening fire with this?
No, I just shoot.
Okay. Oh. Okay, both barrels.
I'm used to the noise.
So,
Let me see if he's got any protection. He doesn't. Okay, that's 46 per barrel, dude.
46 damage per barrel?
4 6-sided dice per barrel.
Okay. I was like, what?
You could get 48 points of damage potentially if you
Yeah.
maxed out. So 46 ain't too bad.
Oh,
Are you
damn.
screaming as you
I
fire?
think he's
Yeah.
dead.
yeah.
think he's dead.
Roll where you hit him.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, don't break my table, please.
Oh.
How much damage? Tell me. Hold
a
on.
lot.
Get your number together.
It was like-
Oh no!
It was 40.
It was what?
40.
It's 40 points of damage. Where to hit him?
5,
No, wait, you know what?
10,
Hold on.
15.
No.
Just
That's a
roll
lot of
five.
damage. Where do you want to hit him?
Just,
In the face.
I like just angled it like right at his face.
Boom.
Whoosh. You little bitch, you thought you could stay alive? Fuck that. Your ass is grass.
Bloom. Yeah, it blows his head off.
Sweet.
I mean, it's like the skull like shatters to pieces. The body like flames backwards. The hands compulsively start splashing the formaldehyde all over the place, and then it slides, and then the body slides back down into the liquid. The head literally split wide open, was hanging on either side, and he just goes down and stops moving. And then you get to go.
Good job.
Good
I'm not
job.
even upset I didn't get you.
Saves me bullets.
Yeah. Down he goes. He's the corpse is in the bottom of the formaldehyde now.
I didn't like him anyway. I was wanting to do this
Blow
for a long
on the
time.
gun barrel. Okay.
He can't hurt us.
Virgil looks pretty shaken up too. I mean, there's a dead body that just tried to climb out of a vat of formaldehyde.
I just put a hand on his shoulder, his tall shoulder.
Okay, you can.
Just like,
He's still aiming the gun at the vat.
I think he's dead.
Everybody can also make another chemistry check.
The man just blew his head off.
Are you sure about that? How was he in the bottom of that vat of formaldehyde? On the bottom of that stuff. Smells like a bombing fluid.
What did we roll for? Chemistry?
Chemistry.
Made a 96.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, he knows it's a bomb.
It smells like
It smells like it.
Okay.
He doesn't necessarily, he didn't make his chemistry check. He doesn't know exactly what it's composed of, but there's a lot of dead bodies in the war, and they all had a weird smell about them. So Virgil seems a little shaken up. He's still pointing he's still pointing his pistol at the vat. What do you guys want to do? There's no movement coming from inside. The liquid's kind of slow. You know how it was splashed? It kind of does this. It's
Well,
slowly
I guess
settling.
we can't ask him for answers anymore.
Who cares what he's got to say?
I don't think he was going to comply anyway.
Was he even alive?
I
The hell was that in this chest? He's under. Virgil doesn't
He
like.
points at the chest, and I'm like,
Yeah, and he's just aiming it. He's still aiming his gun at it from out. Actually, he is gonna back up with it. Yeah, he's got his back against this wall, and he's just aiming. He's like he's waiting for this guy to come back up.
Virgil, relax.
Yes, miss. He says it through gritted teeth, though.
The creature is obviously dead.
Oh yeah.
He was probably dead before.
Now he's dead again.
I don't think he'd be coming back this time. Whatever the hell's going on there.
Well, if I think he's dead, I'm gonna go check out the mirror.
Okay. Yeah, he's not moving.
Yeah.
If you guys watch him for like 15, 20 seconds, the liquid continues. Oh, the stench is terrible. The liquid just continues to very slowly, settle as a water or as a liquid will do. No movement is coming from in there. It looks like the vanity. Here we go. It looks like the vanity has makeup on it. A lot of makeup, most in a variety of skin tones. It shows signs of recent use. Huh?
To me, that makes sense.
You got it in my head.
Seeing that and then seeing that and then thinking, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Virgil Thomas is moving over by one of the open windows. He's still aiming the pistol at the bat, but you see him kind of do one of these things, like the headache that you're all kind of feeling from the fumes in this room is affecting you.
I want to check out those double doors.
Okay. What are you gonna do, Katelyn? Sorry, Miss Suzanna.
I know, I'm like,
I'm trying to use you guys' character names because I think it's a better way to immerse you. Rain is still lightly pattering on the roof. Almost gently, almost.
what are you doing?
Oh, well, maybe there's answers somewhere else inside the house.
I guess.
It's better than staying in this headache-inducing room.
No, Virgil's coming this way,
Okay.
and he's stopping here by this window.
Looking out the window or looking out the window?
No, looking at the back.
Okay.
But there's more air near the windows.
True. Okay.
The rest of the room just stinks of this formaldehyde, whatever it is. What do you want to do? They moved over to the door and had a short conversation. You had plenty of time to look on the vanity and see this is all makeup.
So I'll make us up. I'll just follow them.
Okay, so you're gonna head over here too.
Yeah.
Double doors. They open into the room that you're in. You can see the hinges. You're there first if you want to open them. The room's been kept in a condition similar to the master bedroom. There's a roll-top desk. Several bookcases are here, all in fair condition. Yes.
All are in fair condition.
You can still smell the smell, but there are two windows with broken glass on them, one on each wall. What do y'all want to do?
So is there a in here?
I'm gonna go check out.
Yeah,
the
there's a roll-top desk and there's several bookcases.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with
yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at the bookcases.
Listen to the words coming out of my face.
The roll top.
You said books, and I was like, yep.
Roll top and books for you two, or okay. The roll top desk has an accounting book, and it looks like there's just some notes on some purchases and some dates, and it looks like he's been purchasing formaldehyde through a mail order service. Yeah.
Good mail service.
You can buy anything through Sears Roebuck, man. Oh, I need an elephant gun. Yeah, Sears Roebuck will got you. They got
I also need an elephant. You got it.
you. You two guys, spot hidden. Spot hidden. You find a well-read book. One of the books is not as gross as some of the others. When you open it up, you start looking through it a little bit. It looks like it's about vampires and the undead. Are you going to continue searching? You may need another spot hidden. You find a second book of interest titled Life After Life. As you look through it, you note that it concerns living on after the body has died. Some strange theories in here about how you can keep about maintaining the corpse after death, bringing oneself back to life, and the like.
I plan on taking this. I just kind of like pull off the shelf and just put it in my eye.
You're still looking at it.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
There's stuff about using water to preserve a corpse, other chemicals, formaldehyde is mentioned, how to bring oneself back from the dead once you're dead, blah, 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 blah. It's strange.
Well, after I go through, I'm just like,
All three of you can make me in another spot hidden. Good lord. Ashton, you've got your vampire book, you've got your other book, you're both kind of looking at it, and you kind of look up, and Nigel's looking around like... And all three of you notice that there is like the bookcases cover the walls, right? But at one point, two bookcases are not connected. Like there's a slit that goes from floor to ceiling of these two bookcases, and it strikes you as weird because they're built into the walls. And the other bookcases, it's like a slit right there. So what you got is bookcases that run the wall, run the wall, run the wall, and then run the wall. And you don't see any point of there not those two bookcases not having like another support or being solid. It's like two supports with maybe an 1/8 or 16th of an inch slit between them. Does seem kind of strange. You walk over and you grab a bookcase and you give it a tug, and yeah, it pivots out without a noise, like it's on well-oiled hinges, and it doesn't touch the ground at all, and it's like perfectly balanced to be very, very light. And there's a little room behind there.
well, I walk in after.
Dun. It's like that big. No windows on this room or anything. It's fairly dark, although there's plenty of light in this room that you're in. So you can see the entire room. It's maybe 10 feet deep and 5 foot across. It's on one wall. There's a hook where, for a second, you think somebody's standing, but it's just another one of those black robes hanging on the wall. There is an onyx pedestal in the center of the room, upon which are two built-in bookends, and there are 9 volumes in the center of that.
Dibs.
That's all you can see in the room. And you know, we're going to say run to the right. It's to the
I
right.
like literally open the door so just like
Dibs. See books.
Dibs. So here's the robe. That's why you thought somebody was standing in the back of the room, because you were like, oh. Okay,
Oh.
just robes. There's no people in it. And there's the onyx. The onyx stand,
yeah.
which onyx is a precious stone, and the whole damn thing is made out of it. So that might actually be. Yeah, it probably weighs 300 or 400 pounds.
I
I
mean,
would
it
guess.
almost heavy as shit. I know onyxes.
And there's 9 there. It looks like there are several books in there. They appear to be books like that were made to be together. In other words, this looks like a several volume set
Yeah.
of books, as opposed to like, here's this book, and here's this book, and here's this book, and here's this book. These are all made.
So,
They're exactly the same height.
Looks like an encyclopedia
Yeah.
set.
Yeah, kind of.
You can't really see well except for the light that's pouring in, right?
Right. You can see there's nobody in the room. There's no other entrances, and the robe is like just hanging on the back wall.
But we can't see if there's any other stuff.
There could be something behind the onyx pedestal. Otherwise,
Well, I'm
You
gonna
doubt there's anything in there,
drag
huh?
the books out so I can see what they are.
yeah, okay. Miss Suzanna walks in fearlessly.
Strut.
Yeah, Virgil's like, oh god damn it. Under his breath, he says that. You can make a listen roll, but everybody else hears it.
Nope.
Okay, you didn't hear him like,
In
oh,
fact, Chris
god
out.
damn it. He starts walking that way like to rush into the room to help her.
I rolled 100.
You rolled 100?
Yeah.
You hear, oh, she knows what she's doing.
Okay.
From Virgil.
I'm just like, yeah, dude.
And there's 9 volumes. You start pulling out, they're 9 fairly thick volumes. They're bound as if this is like a published book as opposed to like something that somebody, like a journal or anything
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming you're just getting them and then leaving.
Yep.
So you have more light out in this room. He's opened up the roll top desk, so you could actually put them down on top of that if you want.
Anything weird?
What you have is, what it says on the cover page of each book is the Revelations of Glacky.
Is it
Volume
Glacky?
1 for the one of them, Volume 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Published in Liverpool, 1865.
Oh, I'm getting all sorts of
These are published books. These are printed books. There are some notes you find. A quick glance shows that there are some notes that have been scribbled in some of the margins and in some of the extra pages.
Yeah, read it though.
Yeah, it's in English. All of this is in English. Liverpool, that's London. So these are English
I mean, like the
translations.
scrawling. Because
The scrolling,
I can't
yes,
read
that's
my
also in
teacher's
English.
handwriting.
Well, it's terrible handwriting, but it's legible.
It's such a hard play.
Yeah. So there are 9 volumes here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I will like these.
You'll like them? Is that what you
I
just
want,
said?
I just want. No. I'm
You
not like,
want them.
Yeah. I
I
want
never saw Miss Suzanna again. Once again, a character who takes the most important books that you find and just leaves the campaign.
I live in Atlanta, bitches. You can come down here if you want to read them.
Hey, isn't it? Wait, what happened to everybody else? In my
A lot of people
universe?
left the game who had gotten some of the most important books with all the spells and shit in them.
Yeah.
Caitlin
just-
Poole, she got a ton of freaking Mythos tomes, and then she never played again.
Yeah, somebody had to.
Natasha had a few too, didn't she?
Natasha lost hers when the house got raided. I think Eva Rockefeller ended up with them.
Yeah, I think
somehow.
he did. And whatever Julian had, I think.
Yeah, Julian had him at
Yeah.
some point.
Yeah, I think he brought him with him, and she put it in
Yeah,
the
that's
house.
right, because Julie wanted to read them, and he left them at Rockefeller's house. So Rockefeller has some, but all the other like
Mythos tomes.
and friggin' Huxtable, Kyle's first character, has a frickin' Narcotica translation that he commissioned, and that character never came back. And it's like, what are you doing to me? Lie. Okay, so there you go. Revelations of Glaaki, volume 1 through 9. Each one seems to deal with different topics, completely different topics.
I just like the weird shit, and I have money to throw around.
I'm just teasing. You
I
guys
know.
do what you want. If a character gets Mythos tomes and then that character is never seen again or whatever, it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, Dawn's
Something
gonna come back
horrible watch
eventually.
it.
I
She's
know,
just
I
been
know.
reading.
She's just trying to learn one fucking spell. Okay.
It sucks.
That's all I want. I'm done with this book. I learned my spell. You can have it. Who are you? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Who are you?
I don't even know if you know Ashton's character.